Hello everyone, this is Vistra with Paper Seasoning, and today I will be making an insert for this Traveler's Notebook cover that I have made. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see where I posted pictures of the process of making this journal cover. I really enjoyed how it turned out. It's really cute. It's exactly what I was looking for. A bit of patchwork, and I can also add to it as I go along. And I probably would add a little charm here on the closure band. And this is all what it looks like on the inside and the other side. So we're going to put this aside for right now because this video is about making the insert, and I am going to show you that you don't need a lot to make an insert for your Traveler's Notebook. Now the size that I am doing is Cahiers size, and it will be 8.25 by 5 if I'm correct. Well, that's the size of this journal. It will be 5 by 8.25. So I've picked out 3 scrapbook pages, and they're not double-sided, they're single-sided. A music sheet, 2 dot grid papers that I printed out double-sided, a lined paper that's double-sided, a book page, and this is just some extra paper that I had left over from another project. This is a paper bag from Walmart. It's a super duper paper bag, and I just cut a part of it out. And this is all that is required to go in this journal. Now, I have the cover for it. I am going to just use this chipboard. It's a kind of lightweight chipboard. It's not very heavy, but it's really sturdy. So this will be my cover, and I will decorate that in a later video. Right now, we are just going to get into the making process. Okay, during this section of the video, I will be doing a voiceover. And the reason is because when I get into my crafting and I'm really enjoying myself, I sometimes forget to speak to the camera. So I did take my papers and my scrapbook papers and cut them down to 8 1/4. I did not cut the width, and the reason is because I will cut that down later. As you're filling your journal up, you will find that your width of your papers change, and that section of it you will definitely need to cut down. You can always cut the length, but the width kind of changes and shifts on you as you fill your journal. Now on this page, it was a little bit much at the bottom, so I did cut down that ledger page. When coordinating papers, I like to have my scrapbook papers as the main section and fill the scrapbook papers up with the paper. When I end, I do like to end my journals with a scrapbook page. As you can see here, I needed to turn that music sheet to the other side so that the printed side is facing that scrapbook paper. I thought that looked a little bit better there than for it to face the other way. And I'm just trying to get all of them organized and make sure that each paper that's sitting next to another paper coordinates with each other. I usually don't put 2 scrapbook papers next to each other, and I usually don't put 2 book pages next to each other. and I decided that the print side looked better on the other side, and I would end it with the blank page. Now go through and check to make sure that everything is where you would want it. No pages upside down. If you're satisfied, it's time to move on. Now I need to score the cover, and I score it at 5.5. Or 5.5. I made a template for punching my binding holes. I use it all the time. I always use a template, and that keeps me from having to guess as to, mark each one every time I'm making a journal. I just pull out one of the templates and I mark it to say top and the bottom. Now, when I am punching the holes in my journal, I use a really thick book to hold it in place, and I punch my holes that way. It seems to be a little bit easier than trying to hold the book and punch the holes. And the clips helps to hold it in place so the pages do not shift. This is some bookbinding thread that I purchased off Ally. I did purchase some linen, waxed linen from Etsy, but as I've been using this thread here, it seems to work a lot better than the waxed linen. I've purchased it so long ago, I would have to go back and look through my orders to see what shop I purchased it from. But if I find it, I will link that in the description. I'm making sure that the threads are not too loose in the back, making sure that they are pretty tight, but not too tight. And now I will take it to my guillotine and cut it down. Okay, Now that I have cut it down to size, this is the finished product here. Well, I need to cut off some of those little flyaways. Sometimes they get caught in the blade. Now that it's completed, now only thing I have to do is add it to my journal once I get several of them made up, and I will put them in as I go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, bye bye.